Filling out your employee's performance appraisal. If you don't see the EPAR Management tab or the Supervisor Setup tab, you may not be recognized as a supervisor by the PPS system. Contact EPAR Support Help Desk at epasupport@ucdavis.edu. If you are recognized as a supervisor by the PPS system, then log in to the EPAR system and click on the EPAR Management tab. The EPAR Management tab displays the records that correspond to the setup you created. On the EPAR Management screen, select View SOA Appraisal to see what has currently been entered. If no SOA appraisal is available for the current year, you still need to set up your employees. Once you've selected an employee's appraisal, the Employee Info page will appear. All the required fields must be completed before you can continue to the next step. Enter the required information and select the Save button. After you've completed the required fields, you will need to select the tab Part 1, Last Year's Performance tab to continue. This tab will allow you to enter information about the employee's performance over the last year. You should start by copying the goals set for your employee in the previous year's appraisal. You may also copy everything that the employee has entered in their SOA for this year. When you first view the Part 1 Last Year's Performance tab of an employee's performance appraisal, there are no job function, goal, or achievement entries added. Remember, you can start the new EPAR by copying the performance goals set for your employee in the previous year's EPAR. You can copy these goals by selecting the Copy Last Year's Goals button. The pop-up box will display. Select OK to proceed with the copy. The newly added entries will display in a grid below the buttons on the bottom of the page. Notice the column labeled Copied. The yes in this column indicates that these items have been copied and you must edit each one before continuing to the next section. When you save an entry which you have edited, the copied column will display No for that entry. All the entries in the copied column must read No before you can proceed to the next step. From this tab, you can also copy from the employee's summary of accomplishments. Select the Copy from SOA button to copy all the goals, job functions, and achievements the employee has entered. You will need to confirm your choice before the copy completes. If you have accidentally selected the button, you can choose Cancel and the entries will not be copied. Pressing OK will copy all SOA entries. As a tip, you can cut and paste into these fields any text you may have. Select the Add New button to add a new entry of your own to the current employee's appraisal. After adding your entries, make sure to hit Save. Tip: it is best to save regularly, especially after making any modifications to entries. The newly added entries will display in a grid below the buttons on the bottom of the page.